I'm Shea Hess, and on this episode of Hungry in Brooklyn, we're diving into the marvelous world of mussels. So, what exactly is a mussel? Well, it's a bivalve mollusk that lives in both fresh and salt water. Most of the mussels sold in North America are farmed in the pristine waters of Prince Edward Island, Canada. Now, in order to make the perfect mussel dish, let's make a stop at our favorite sustainable seafood market, the Lobster Place, where Davis Herron tells us everything we need to know about shopping for this sustainable shellfish.
So if someone has never bought mussels before, what can they expect? Is this an expensive dinner? Is it a reasonably priced dinner?
It's super cheap. You can sell mussels for $3.25 a pound, so that's one dinner right there basically for $3 plus any other ingredients they're going to throw in.
How many pounds per person are people generally eating?
Generally think about a half a pound to a pound for more adventurous eaters.
So what should you look for then when you're looking for the perfect mussel?
You want to make sure that the mussel's intact, that it has good shape, it's not too small, not too big. Basically, it's fitting in line with all the other mussels you see.
So are mussels a sustainable seafood?
Mussels are the definition of sustainability. Most mussels that we see are farmed and they're actually hung off ropes in the water. This allows for easy farming. When you take the ropes out, you're not disturbing the bottom. You can pick them up easily. They actually improve the water content and the environment around. You just can't go wrong with a mussel in terms of sustainability.
So they're good for you and good for the environment.
Exactly.
Our next stop is Sel de Mer in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, where chef and owner Jeff Slagg has a passion for mussels. They're a staple on his menu, and lucky for us, he's willing to share his favorite recipe. So what is your favorite way to prepare mussels?
I'm a classic guy. I like the mussels marinara. It's just a simple dish. The broth really brings forward a lot of the juices that come out of the mussels when you cook them. You get a lot more taste of the open ocean. It's much fresher. Just needs garlic, shallots, parsley, celery, some white wine, butter, salt and pepper. Stuff you have lying around the house.
Sounds easy enough.
Super easy.
Something anybody can do.
Anybody can do it. All right, so just a couple of things to look out for on your mussels. When you're cleaning them, you want to look for mussels that are broken and open. No good, right?
Does that mean that it's dead?
Yeah, if it's alive, you tap it and it'll close up.
Okay.
But this guy, no more. Then you want to look for what's called a beard. They use this fibrous material to attach to a surface so they can hang out. This beard is just not nice, it's inedible. So you want to pluck that off and just keep your mussel nice and clean and no beard, clean shaven mussels. So you have a large saute pan and you want to get it nice and hot. Use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in there, and then the oil will be shimmering, right? And then you'll want to add your celery. You're going to add your garlic and shallots. Once those two elements are together, you're going to want to add your mussels. Quickly add your wine, butter, salt and pepper, and then you're going to cover it. And then as soon as they're all open, just give them a little toss, and then you can put them in your bowl and enjoy.
Looks great, Jeff. Thanks for giving us the know-how to make this delicious dish at home. Now it's time to get started on Jeff's version of mussels marinara. Now, he loves them with French fries, and I don't have a deep fryer, but he did let us in on a little secret about how to get the perfect restaurant fries at home.
The best way is to just do oven roasted fries. Cook them first, a little bit of oil, about 300 degrees, and then pull them out, cool them off, pop them in the oven before you start your mussels, and you'll have fries with it too.
So what I have here are 3 organic russet potatoes that I've chopped into the shape of French fries, and then I fried them in about a quarter cup of grapeseed oil. You want to make sure you use a really neutral cooking oil because something like olive oil can be a little bit too pungent. And I'm going to add a ton of herbs to these, so let's go ahead and chop those. I picked some rosemary, thyme, and chives out of the garden. You can really use anything that you want. So now we're ready to throw these in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. So the next step for my mussels marinara is to get all of the vegetables chopped and ready to go so we can quickly add them to the saute pan. I'm going to start here with celery. The next thing I'm going to do is slice 3 shallots. And the next and last step, garlic. So I'm just going to mince this garlic into very fine pieces. You want to make sure the oil is nice and hot before you add your vegetables. Jeff uses the word shimmer, so when your oil shimmers, go ahead and add your celery. It's shimmering. All right, these have some color on them, so it looks like it's time to add the shallots. The shallots and the garlic need to go in after the celery because they take less time to cook. So you want all of the vegetables to be evenly softened
And in order to do that, you have to cook them consecutively. I'm gonna add a little bit of sea salt right now just to bring out all of the flavors. So the veggies have browned and they're softened, and it's time to add the mussels. These mussels are rinsed, ready to go, ready to be added to my pan. Give them a quick stir around, and then for the fun part, top them off with some wine. Last but not least, because this is a French dish after all, butter. We're gonna use 2/3 of a stick. And then hit it with some sea salt, a touch of black pepper, and then top it and walk away. Don't touch it, don't open it. We're gonna let those steam and open up. It's gonna take about 3 minutes, but do not open this lid, whatever you do. So the mussels are just about done. Let's take a peek. Yes, they're beautiful, they're open, they smell amazing. They are ready to be served up. Just a little sprinkle of some chives, celery leaves for garnish. And the last step is to add the fries. And there you have it, mussels marinara. It's easy, it's beautiful, it's simple, and anybody can do this.
So the next time you're looking to impress your mussel man, make him some mussels, man.